Hi, my name's Marlene Cutchin. I'm the author of Jitters Golden Poems. I'd like to share one of these poems with you today. But before we get started, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my book. It's a variety of poems, something for everyone. There's patriotic, love, humorous, inspirational, and so much more. And the book is also available on Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble Nook, Publish America's website, and to name two local bookstores, Books at Sunset in Elgin, Illinois, and Anderson Bookshop in Naperville, Illinois. Now the poem that I'm going to share with you today, I know that a lot of you girls out there will be able to relate to. It's called The Men That I Date. The men that I date, the men I attract, they're just like the fish, the kind that swim back. The last one I met, he didn't look so bad. It was when we got home that I knew I was had. His hair, that came off. His teeth weren't his own. Oh, the things I found out when we were alone. Now, I wasn't looking for any big deal, but I couldn't find one thing that was real. He was half blind. I swear he couldn't see. All he kept yelling was, "Speak louder to me." And when we made love, he said it's his style to take it real slow. It might take a while. Well, after a while, I knew he was right, because nothing did happen throughout the whole night. The men that I date, the men I attract, they're just like the fish, the kind that's thrown back. So after a few dates like these, I decided to date some celebrities. So now I'd like to share my memories of my dates with famous celebrities. My favorite was Tony Orlando, but wouldn't you know, he was always rehearsing for his next show. He had me knocking on the ceiling to the count of 3 and tying yellow ribbons around the old oak tree. Chris Angel and I, we dated, I believe it was just about a year, but then at that time, Chris did disappear. I met Drew Carey at his game show, but I fell for Drew, and wouldn't you know, I fell for him with his great big smile. So Drew and I, we dated for a little while. We made love many a night, but not until the price was right. Now Jimmy Kimmel one night set up a date with me. Oh my gosh, I was so excited, like any girl would be. Can you imagine dating Jimmy Kimmel from Jimmy Kimmel Live? Oh, that would be a date I surely would survive. I had visions of a romantic evening with Jimmy running through my head, but when our date night came, Guillermo showed up instead. Then there was Howie Mandel, and let me tell you girls, Howie was swell. But he had this obsession with his OCD, and this is what Howie always left behind for me. Then there was Howard Stern, also from America Has Talent show. He carried his buzzer wherever he'd go. One night we were making love and during foreplay, Howard had the nerve as he started to say, "You know I love you. You've always been a favorite of mine, but here's the thing." Well, here's the thing. Just at that moment, I gave Howard back his engagement ring. Now, I guess it's about time that I have to tell you that my book is for real, and it is out for sale. But as wild and crazy as it seems, my dates with celebrities, fantasies only in my dreams. Oh, I guess I've got to get going. My door, there's somebody knocking at my door. Oh my gosh, could it be Jimmy Kimmel with his homemade pizza? Well, if it isn't, I'll just keep on dreaming until one comes true.